Guys, look at this right here. Look at this right here. Come on, buddies. 3 blind mice, 3 blind mice, 3 blind mice, 3 blind mice. Now, confidence, people, Lord have mercy. It's actually a fun process in creating confidence. Step 1 to building confidence, even in your French bulldogs, is what? Using food. Now, this is what you call the highest value of food. It is chicken at its finest. And they say, hey, look, I think that's some whole prey baby chicks again, man. Let's get into it. But stay tuned, people. Take care of your dogs. I'm going to walk you through a process of building confidence in your dog. And we're going to use these Frenchies, so you're going to see a lot more of them. The time has come. It's time for them to go somewhere else. Guys, T-Fit here with Fit Bully TV. I get the question, and I do mean it, people. I could show you. I've got 198 questions just on TikTok alone right now. How do you build confidence in a dog? Well, confidence and courage are very important things. Confidence oftentimes is what? Repetition. Repetition, repetition, repetition. Just like us, the more we see, the more we can do. The better, the more we do it, the better we get at it. The better we get at it, the more confident we are when a pitch is coming in, when we're up to bat per se, or whatever sport or what you're doing in life. You're not confident the first day of work, but then you turn around and get confident and know your job after how many years of practice. So in this case, you say, man, I want my dogs to have courage. I want them to be confident. I want them to be sure of themselves. For one, you need to find things that are unsettling and uncomfortable. You think very little of an A-frame, but remember the first time, and I don't think I could remember, that I went down a slide? Slide never doesn't feel fun, right? But the first time, you go, what is this? Oh, and man, remember the first time you went on a roller coaster? That definitely didn't feel fun. You get a little bit older, you say, I'm not afraid of heights anymore. I'm not afraid of this, afraid of that. So it gets a little bit more fun. And here in Texas, we rode that Titan about 30 times one day. So when you're building confidence in a dog, for one, allow them to get familiar with the environment. So the Frenchies, they're running around. They're like, okay, this is our space. 2, take them to more environments. That's your parks, and I don't mean dog parks, but areas where they can walk and learn. 3, make sure they see plenty people, places, and things. What are things? Could be a moving object, could be a moving car. Hell, even a plane flew over here a little bit ago, and the Frenchies, they kind of looked around. They go, what's that? Because it was loud. It was loud still. So you go, a plane in itself did what? It motivated the dogs to do what? Basically get a little bit more curious, versus Eagle and them here playing, they're not even phased, especially if they're on that rope. So in this case, people, and again, I would tell you to pace yourself, whatever you do. People aren't breeding bulldog Frenchies for dang sure, but definitely not even the American Bullies with tons of confidence, because it does take time. It takes a lot of time to do what? Get your dog to do things that you wanted to try and be good at, but you don't get good at anything without repetition. So the things we do, we take them to the park, we take them down the slide, we take them up A-frames, we take them up rocks, we take them in water, we take them in creeks, we take them in trees. We take them as many places as we see fit to ensure that the dogs long-term are very successful. So people, stay tuned, take care of your dogs. Remember, step 1 is what? Take your dog out and get it comfortable and just being in the space that it exists in, and that's your backyard. 2, make sure that your dog then gets to go and see more things, comfortable in the car ride. If you have a dog that is dealing with nausea, get this. Did you know that you raise the dog's seat up, meaning put a bed in there, especially if it's a smaller dog, so it can see what's going on out the window? You could basically stabilize and it can rid itself of the nausea, all because the dog needs to see what's going on. That's another trick. 3, spend time with your dog, people. Learn from your dog, learn with your dog, and take care of your dog.